No, I love what you're saying too about the building relationships, because I don't know if anyone in here do credit repair or anyone that's watching this replay. A play that you could do as well when you build that relationship, they gonna have people that come to the dealership that's getting denied. So it's like, oh, I do credit repair. Send the people that get denied over to me. You got credit repair business, and you got a
Hmm.
credit repair business as well. Can you give just like maybe a gem of something that's helped you? I know you got VAs and things like that. So you want to
Yeah,
just
so
talk about that real quick?
that play I actually do run. So I go to a
Okay,
dealership
cool.
and just hand out the cards to the salesman. You tell the salesman,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I'll give you $100, $200 for every client you bring me.
Mm-hmm.
That's another way to build your relationship, y'all. With
Mm-hmm.
the salesman, okay? Just tell them you'll give them $100 to $200 every single client they bring you. Their client, I'll sit here and talk to the salesman all day. Like, how many people come in here and actually get declined? Okay, they'll tell
Yeah,
you people do that all the time. People will come in there with 500 credit scores trying to get something. It don't make sense.
man,
So
crazy.
that's when they send them to me. For
Yeah,
real, they'll send
yeah,
them to me and I get it fixed up. But on the credit end, it's credit sells itself for sure. So I mean, at
definitely.
some point, if you just want to get started, I'm gonna give y'all one. I'm gonna give y'all one good gem. If y'all just want to get started with credit repair and y'all want to keep it cheap, use Dispute B. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Use Dispute B or of course, Credit Repair Cloud, but it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Dispute B is most definitely what I got started with. I took Dispute B, turned it into a business, right? So now I'm making a ton of money off of Dispute B. I mean, or credit repair off from building with Dispute B. Okay, so then I build relationships with these companies like affiliates. Okay, so now I got an affiliate link with Identity IQ in my funnel. If I tell a client, hey, it'll send it automatically. If you text repair to my credit repair business, to my credit repair number, it'll send you an automated message saying, hey, you need Identity IQ in order for me to do a free credit consultation. Free credit
Mm-hmm.
consultation, but I'm getting paid from this Identity IQ link. Okay,
Exactly.
get paid
Yeah.
$5 every single month per client. So that builds up off these free consultations. It's free to the client, but they need to monitor their credit. They have to. Okay, how
Yeah.
am I going to read your credit report if I don't know what's on there? With the
Exactly.
right information, yeah, you can go to Credit Karma, yeah, you can go to Experian. You still got to pay Experian. So if you're paying for Experian already, you might as well cancel it and get out of the IQ so we can plug it in with our system and get to repairing your credit. So boom, I did the IQ. Then I get paid with Lead Dragon. Okay, Lead Dragon is $4.97 a month, but with my affiliate link it's $2.97. Okay, boom. Now with my VAs, I don't know if y'all know, but making VA companies is hot right now. A lot of people are making virtual assistant companies, just grabbing people from overseas and making them a company. Okay, so I don't know who's the owner of mine, but I know the manager. So now I know the manager. Whenever I push people, so if any of you guys need VAs, I push you to the manager. I get paid $60 every two weeks from each client. So if I refer 6, 7 of y'all, I'm getting free disputing VAs. I mean, if you just set up your affiliate links the right way, you can run a credit repair business for free. Credit repair
No,
business
definitely.
is super. It's not expensive to run a credit repair business at all, unless you just overdo it. Like more than what you need to do. That's the only time it's going to be expensive. But for the most part, it's super cheap to run a credit repair business. It's going to be super profitable. Okay, so that's the game I can give y'all as far as the affiliate links and running it for free. All right.
All right, definitely. I should be reading these damn comments. That's my bad. I think someone had a question. If y'all got questions, type them down below. So someone said, "How do you delegate tasks and automate them in the credit space?" So you want to answer that, and then I'll answer as well.
Yeah, so lead dragging is the funnel. So
Yeah.
it's really no task to do. Like I have disputed VAs. Like my disputed VAs, they already have a system. They already do what they're supposed to do, and it works. Like my credit cleaning, it works every single month. We're getting results, unless the client doesn't do their client's job. Okay, and they're
Mm.
steady adding stuff on their credit report, or they're steady doing something, but it's no task that has to be done. All we do is everything comes into the funnel, to the credit repair thing, to the funnel, and then I don't remember. Did I? No, I didn't break this down on the podcast.
Break it down right here. Let's get it.
Yeah. I'm gonna break it down, but I don't remember if I visually went over it in the Zoom. But okay, so I have the lead drag in the funnel. You text repair. It goes to the website, right? You fill out the link. You get in contact with me. I call. I say, hey, we break down your credit. If you close, good. I send you to my communicating VA. When I send you to my communicating VA, it's in a pipeline. So the pipeline automatically sends the documents you need. Once it sends the documents you need, it's gonna the client is now has to send the documents back. Okay. So once they send the documents back, my communicating VA sends the stuff to my disputing VAs.
Mm.
My disputing VAs start cleaning the credit. Okay. Now we got updates the next month. And then with 30 days, we got updates. So the updates that come through with the communicating VA, the communicating VA then take that and send it to the clients. So now I'm off of this unless there's a real problem. But anything else, my communicating VA talks about it, talks to the client. If it's like the simple stuff, anything else that's like I can't think of okay, if it's a payment issue or something like that, that's when I would come in and handle it. But anything like as far as updating or clients just having basic questions like how long will this be repaired or how long will it take, how much longer will it take, just regular credit repair questions, my communication VA will handle that. Anything disputing as far as the credit being repaired, my disputed VAs handle that. So
Mm-hmm.
me, all I have to do is go in my pipeline every day, see who booked the consultation is, go through the list and call everybody. Eventually, I can hire somebody to call for me, and then at that point, I'm completely passive with the credit repair business. All I do is just push out ads. Okay, all I do is just bring
Yeah.
in people. I can hire a good ads company to run ads for me. So now I'm completely off of it. Right now, I just need to hire somebody to do the calling. But right now, I'm really focused on the cars. That's my main focus.
I
So once
feel
I
that.
get that running, I'm gonna come back to the credit repair business and get that generated. Because credit repair, I don't see it going. I don't see credit in general going anywhere soon. I know it's a recession coming, but I think that's the best time to really like clear your credit and hold it and prepare for something. But I don't think credit is going anywhere at all.
Yeah, definitely. Just to echo what you were saying and answering that person's question.
Mm-hmm.
So my business, CAT, Consumer Ammunition Tactics, we're pretty much same thing. Our automation is very, very simple. You text the word repair to 914-353-4741. As soon as you do that, you're going to book a consultation. We're going to see, what's going on with you. We got collections, charge-offs, things like that. You're going to get on a call with me. I'm going to close, the call. I used to have a problem where I don't want to hop on every call. I was having my assistant doing it, but then I was losing business. I post a lot of content. If you don't follow me, if you see
Mm-hmm.
my content, you're gonna feel like you know me over time. So it's like you want to speak to me on the phone, So you book that call, you speak with me, and then I have my VA that does the disputes and everything. So I do more of the teaching, and I'm obviously the face of my brand. But if you're trying to get into credit repair, that's definitely something you can do. And technically, you don't. I know like about these laws and stuff and what we put in our letters, but technically you don't really have to know how to do credit repair if you have your systems right. So that's just something to understand.
Yeah.
If you guys got questions, definitely top them down below. What was you gonna say, bro?
No, I was just saying for sure. I agree with that. You do not need to know how to repair credit. Like I just said, I just gave you out that gym dispute B. It's 99 a month.
Yeah,
You can start with that. Learn how to repair credit yourself so that you can hire somebody and teach them. But you like my
definitely.
disputed VAs, they know what to do, and I know what to do also. I know how to repair credit also, so I can look at them, I can oversee them, and make sure they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, definitely know what's going on in your business. I'm not saying get into credit and not know, what you're doing. Obviously,
Yeah,
you want to know
for
what you're
sure.
doing. Know your FCRA laws, Fair Credit Reporting Act, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just know what's going on in your business. Let's talk about these cars. So,
Uh-huh.
with the cars, what would you say? What would be the best piece of advice that you could give somebody that's just starting? Like, what did you learn over time? Like you're like, damn, I should have been did this. You feel me?
Okay, so honestly, there is nothing I think that I should go back and try. Besides getting a
Okay.
business partner with rental cars, because it's a lot of people in Houston that are like 19, 20 in the rental car game. but they have like big brothers, big older people next to them, investing with them, or they have a lot of investment partners, right? So I'd say try to find somebody back then. Of course, I mean, I can't really say back then, bro. I'm 20, so it's like,
Yeah.
but I would say just, I don't know. Like I said, it's their family, bro. That they're investing with each other. So they're coming together investing, and they get a McLaren and rent it out. Like I go around Houston and talk. That's what I do. I'll open my mouth and talk to these big rental car companies.
You got a phone call? Is that my internet? You got a
Yeah,
phone
my
call?
bad. No. That was me. Somebody called me.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. What was you saying about the
Yeah.
cars?
So Yeah, so I was saying I really just go around Houston just talking to people, and I
Yeah.
just realized that everybody in the exotic car game, they had partners to partner up and get one car, get two cars. They didn't go straight to exotics.
Mm.
Like most of these people don't even know the credit game.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know the credit game. So that's my advice to y'all. Just know the credit game so y'all can be ahead. Because when people do come to me, and or even me personally, when I'm ready to get into this exotic game, I'm gonna be so much farther than these people because I know credit. These people don't know credit because they have money. They came together and invested together as one, right?
Yeah.
So that's how they got their rental car. I'm talking about everybody, bro. Not just one. Every single business out here has been built off of multiple people putting in on one Lambo, one
Mm-hmm.
McLaren. Like just learn the credit basics, and then from the basics go to business credit. From business credit go to the cars. Like you just
Yeah.
got this levels, but you can crawl levels super quick. Like credit is not
Mm.
hard to learn at all. It's not hard to learn.
It's not. It's
What you
not. It's
do
not.
is invest to me, invest in one of us to where we teach you everything we learned in the past in one class or one-on-one call or whatever, one Zoom or whatever. Learn everything that we know. There it is. Okay, you do mentorship?
So I haven't. A lot of people ask me. I don't want people to DM me about it, but kind of private. Not really. I'm not. I'm not advertising nothing right now. But
Okay.
technically, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can find plenty of people on here that do
Yeah.
mentorships.
Definitely.
Mentorship is walking you step by step doing something. Okay? You're being a mentor to somebody. So if you're a mentor to somebody, they're going to teach you from A to Z, which is what I do. I do mentorship. My
Mm-hmm.
mentorships are wide open. So if my mentorships are wide open, all you got to do is just invest. I'm not saying invest into me specifically, but anybody that is coming back from where you're trying to go to. Okay,
Definitely.
so that's
Definitely.
literally all you have to do is invest into somebody that's already been to that somebody that's already been there. Somebody said mentorship costs way too much. Guess you don't. That mean you're not serious about what you got going.
Hey man, and I'm
So
serious. We got a question though. Somebody said, "Can you remove late payments and charge-offs?" I don't know who that's directed at, but yeah.
yeah,
So
you can delete anything.
yeah, definitely. So as far as someone always calling my damn phone. So as far as late payments, so I use consumer laws and stuff like that. So as far as late payments, one law I will tell you to look up is 15 USC 1666. 15 USC 1666. As far as charge-offs, basically what I would recommend you do is request a 1099-C form from the company because you're trying to force their hand to show you that the debt was written off. And basically it's going to be categorized as ordinary income according to the IRS. Because it's ordinary income, it's therefore inaccurate according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Fair Credit Reporting Act is 15 USC 1681. So study that. So once you're able to get the 1099-C form from them, they're not going to send it to you all the time. One of my things I always just tell people, if don't be going back and forth with these companies, sue them. So you could also do a CFPB complaint and things like that. But yeah, my company, we help you get rid of stuff like that. Anything you want to add to that, bro?
They said college costs way too much. Facts. cause he talking about the guy that says mentorship costs way too much, college costs way too
Uh,
much. Facts. But
yeah. As far
so
as late
yeah,
payments, charge-offs, you got anything?
yeah. So as far as, let's say, credit repair, okay, did you consent to them putting a collection, which is a negative, on your credit report? Did you consent to them putting a late payment on your credit report? No, you did not consent to that. That's fraud. You cannot put even your name, even your address being on your credit report. You did not tell them to put this stuff on there for public record for everybody to see. So when you get a car ran from Toyota Financial and they see you have a repo, you did not say put this repo on my credit report so that the Toyota can see it so they can decline me for some credit that they're borrowing from the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Like, come on now, that's fraud. So first of all, that's how I attack and get stuff deleted and say, hey, this is fraudulent. I didn't give you consent to put this FCRA laws. Get it off, and they get it off. It takes
Definitely.
time, but
Yeah.
you get it off.
And one thing I'll say too, if you're scared of the laws, there's also factual disputing. So you put all three of your credit reports next to each other, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, you see inaccuracy. So just look at different dates reporting, date last active, and things like that. And then as far as what I was referencing earlier, the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, I recommend y'all study the laws, but if it sounds intimidating, just take it one day at a time. Based off of what he was saying, that Fair Credit Reporting Act, 15 USC 1681A, number 4, if you go down to number 4, it says a consumer has a right to privacy. So that goes back to what he was saying. Did you give them permission to publish that information on your behalf? You didn't. Something as simple as your name. You didn't give them written instructions. Written instructions, the law for that is 15 USC 1681B number 2, right? So use these FCRA laws, and that will help you be able to get rid of those. Someone said, what about collections? How do I remove them? So collections are also, you can use, I always request debt validation. So a debt validation law I want to give y'all is 15 USC 1692G. So that's the validation of debt section in the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. You know what I'm saying? So if it sounds like I'm saying it quick, just go to the link in my bio. I have a $5 Consumer Laws 101 guide, and that'll really help y'all, get to the next level as far as that. So that's one way to tackle collections, request a debt validation. Sometimes because they can't prove that it is, in fact, your debt, it can't fall off. So that's one way to attack it as well. What's it called? You got anything, bro, on collections?
I'm going straight systems. I'm
Okay.
going straight systems. I'm reporting it fraud, and I'm going to these systems, and I'm getting it off. I mean, you obviously know credit. You know more credit repair than I do. So I'm going straight. I would, like, before I was using factual, like you said. That's about really
Yeah.
all you need. If you need to take it a step further, that's when you go ahead and use the laws, and then I just go straight to the systems after that, because at a certain point you can't repair everybody's credit like that. Like, you can't be looking at every client's credit report. Okay, they need this, it can't be like that. So I'm going to get these systems, put these systems in place and run it.
Definitely. Any questions? We're probably going to be wrapping it up in a minute or so. Any last minute questions? Make sure y'all tap in with BR, the CEO. Can we talk about your masterclass? Like, what was going on with the masterclass? Is there a replay people could purchase? What's
Yeah,
popping?
it will be. It's actually still going on right now. It's this the
Okay.
4th day, so we gave them an extra day on Airbnb and how I run my credit repair business for free. But I actually was
Nice.
on the Zoom, so I could really break it down. But yeah, it'll be a replay for that. Y'all can get each day if y'all want to, or y'all can get it as a bundle. But yeah, the masterclass had Airbnb, how to run the credit repair business for free. Turo, how I got into Turo. Of course, I don't teach Turo the same as everybody else because I was super young. I was 18 years old. So that's in there. BAM CEO, that's my homie. He really broke down credit and how to leverage credit, how to build credit, like from nothing. I taught business credit, how to build business credit from scratch, so you can leverage that and not use your personal credit, so you don't have to worry about debt to income or any type of thing with personal credit. So that was in the live class. That I think each class was at least 2 hours. Yeah, at least 2 hours. I spoke on Turo for 2 hours alone by myself. So
Mm,
yeah, it's most definitely valuable. It's a ton of value in that class. So if y'all want to tap into that, just it's no link right now. Like I said, the class is still going, but that'll be up for sure. I have the Airbnb ebook. I have a lenders list for auto loans for business credit. Mentorship, that's big. And if y'all want to rent any cars in Houston, just hit me.
definitely, definitely.
Sure.
Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know why we did the live, so I have a podcast. It's called the CAP Podcast, Consumer Ammunition Tactics Podcast. I basically interview people as far as credit and leveraging credit. So BR the CEO, his episode drops on Sunday. But I think parts 1 and 2, I think my team already put parts 1 and 2 up on my YouTube. So if you want to go and tap into that, you can click the link in my bio. What's one thing, bro, that you want people to take from the episode?
Just how to maneuver as like being young. Just being young, because it's super hard to move in the business world being young. So a lot of people look at it as being fearful being this young, getting into whatever they're in. Like I like targeting the young group. So I get a lot of messages and stuff of people thanking me like I gave them inspiration because they're super young or they don't want to go to college or they can't pay for college. That's kind of I really want people to get that, younger people to get that mindset to know it's possible to really get out here and do something at that age. And I feel like that's my purpose, like teaching people who can't go to college or who doesn't want to go to college, because that's all people push is college, college, college. But that's most definitely the main target that I want to push in that podcast.
Okay, most definitely. Most definitely. If y'all take anything from this live, from the podcast, it's really just, the foundation, that credit. Make sure you understand your credit. Make sure you understand how to fix your credit, because you can start a whole business based off of fixing people's credit. We both got credit businesses. You can set up the system so where you can do other stuff. His main thing is the car rentals, but the credit business is renting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely figure out the credit, learn how to do it, and then you'll definitely get to the next level. Appreciate your time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Podcast episode dropping on Sunday. Anything else you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
That's it, y'all. Y'all just tap in with me. That's it.
Most definitely. All right. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.
All right, bro.
All right.